silhouette of Gaza, but it's basically, it's in ruins. It's in ruins. So guys, on all of these roads, terrorists would infiltrate, and so a lot of the people say, like, where were all of the, like, why did it take them so long to get to them? All of these roads were infiltrated by terrorists, and so it was hard for the security, people, all different kinds, to get to the different places to actually rescue people. So this is the entrance, and actually, well, I'm going to put footage, I'm going to overlay footage of where we are and what happened right here, how the terrorists infiltrated. There were killings literally right where we are and right over there. You see these things as footage on the news, but you don't understand the gravity of it until you get there. Here it says en le mechir, like there's no price you can put on them. You can see a lot of the footage where some of the houses on this side basically tried to escape from here, but they literally didn't know where they're coming from. And so this is the Kibbutz of Be'eri. If you guys have ever been in kibbutzim, they have a lot of, it's basically like a mini town, if you will. So you have a doctor and a dentist, and you have little schools, and you have kindergartens, and these are people's houses. This community has been completely devastated, especially because a lot of them didn't know if they'd be able to come back to their houses if they wanted to.
Here, yeah? This one? Yeah.
So here you can see, wow.
Yes, the footage from the Hamas, the Nukba, the aircraft, you see them breaking through the border with the bunker.
I remember that, yeah.
You carry on this road, you get straight to the border.
I didn't realise they came all the way.
So this is their bomb shelter. Their whole house is devastated. There's nothing to come back to. I want to show you guys the rest of the kibbutz. It hasn't even been really cleaned up. It's like, oh my gosh. Wow. So they burnt the houses to basically lure the people out. Wow. Everywhere you go. So, Ohad Ben Ami is still there. They're showing the different people that lived in these houses. More houses. And here another house. Paul Vincent lived here. And another house. How can this be? How can this be? My gosh. How can this be? How can this be? Wow. It was a chag. It was a holiday on the 7th of October. Just unbelievable. I'm having a very hard time describing what I'm seeing. But there's not one house here that someone wasn't murdered. Whole families, part were taken to Gaza as hostages, some are still there. What do you do with this? Like, you can literally see their own, like their pillows and their plants that they were planting and all of their personal things, and it just doesn't seem real. It's like, is this humanity? Like, is this really humanity? I don't have words. It's like every single house here is devastated. There's a sukkah, there's still a sukkah. This is the house of Tami Shukman. You can see it was completely lit on fire. Nothing survived here. Absolutely nothing. You can hear the booms from Gaza. There's still a war going on, and we're just across from the border. They were murdered here. I want to go inside for a second. Hello, cat. I can't even separate the rooms. It's Kiru, it's just like, it's not real, you know? Kiru, it's just, I don't understand what I'm seeing. This cat is just chilling. It's his home. been completely blown out.
Ah.
I think they took out this house completely. Like there is nothing left. So if you guys can see, like Kibbutz Be'eri is basically the combination of these little houses, green around. Everyone has their plants. A lot of like green grass. And you can tell where the terrorists were able to infiltrate and where some of them maybe weren't able to get to. And I'm not entirely sure if some of these people are back in their homes or not, but the fact of the matter is that they live alongside these devastating, devastating memories. This is the reality. This is what happened here.
Okay, let's go.
Really like a ghost village. Here you can see the whole roof collapsed. Wow. I don't even know how safe it is for me to go in here or to any one of these structures, but oh gosh. There's still a key inside. You guys can see. It's just completely inhumane. What do you even do with all of these trees? And it's been completely, of course, neglected, and yet some of it still has flowers. This is someone else's home too. So Amit Shani was taken hostage here, released after 54 days. This is his house. This is his house. You can see just a normal family with their shoes at the entrance. The houses have been emptied for different reasons. You can see where they would just sit, you know, in their backyard. Many memories here. Literally just things frozen in time. You can see there's perhaps a grenade or something was detonated there. Someone's ensuite room. In the bomb shelter, you can see where they tried to shoot to open it. You can even see the hole This is no doubt where they hid and perhaps where they escaped from. I'm going to walk into another house of another family. And it's a very insane feeling because, wow, this house is completely burnt. This is the kitchen. There is nothing left of this house. It's just all black. Wow. Let me flip you guys around. This was their living room, no doubt. Sagar Kumar asks, so you can see here a bullet hole. I am in Kibbutz Be'eri, one of the communities that have been devastated by the 7th of October. You can see, wow. So the terrorists would come inside the houses and they would burn the people in them. You can see this house is just frozen in time. This was just someone's kitchen. You can still see just a bottle of Coke. This family, of course, doesn't live here anymore. This is, for those of you who are joining, this is Kibbutz Be'eri, where over 200 people were murdered. Many were taken hostage. Here you can see their bedrooms. And this is the bomb shelter, completely burnt. These places have been emptied from their furniture for different reasons. But you can see the complete devastation that's happened here. You know, this was people's normal everyday life. Many of these people were also, wow, oh my gosh, people of peace. This is someone's bedroom. This is I think maybe even a child's bedroom. Their closet with all of their clothes. A lot of these people were like peacemakers. They would actually take Gazans from the border to get medical treatments in Israel. This house, this family is completely devastated. Here's another house. You can see just everywhere you go, it's completely devastated. There's literally nothing left. There's nothing left of these houses. This used to be someone's kitchen. A lot of these people from these kibbutzim, they would escort Gazans to get medical treatment in Israel. And you think, wow, what a shame. What a shame that Gaza could have lived in peace with Israel. They elected a terrorist group. So this was the bomb shelter door. You can see there's nothing left of it from this fire. This is a bomb shelter. Can only do so much. But, you know, even one of my former bosses says that, you know, before Hamas and before everything happened with that, people used to go on vacation in Gaza. They have beautiful beaches because it's on the coast. And they used to work there before the war. Gazans used to work in Israel. And yet, there's no place for that anymore. Because one thing that a lot of people don't know is that through those workers also working here, they would collect intel about every single one of these houses. Every single one of the houses, who lived in them, up to their pet names. So you can see those are bullet holes. It says Yuval and Mayan Bar were cruelly murdered in this house. Here you can see more of the devastation. In this house, they literally said no entrance to politicians. But they said, you've ruined enough. This place is only for conversation. And then they show you that in this house, it was Yuval Mayan Bar's house. And these soldiers, Neve Lex and Oriel, they gave their life to try to rescue them from this house. You can see the bullet holes and the shrapnel. They've put up photos of the soldier that fell here. This is their kitchen. This was their bedroom. Here they say, take a piece of the broken pieces of this house. Hi, kitty. And write something. Hi, kitty. Are you just living here? Yeah. You're just living here? Yeah. So, I don't know how to describe what it's like to be here, apart from the fact that it's just absolutely devastating. Just horrendously devastating. And this is literally every house, like in this neighborhood over here. It was a very, very complex war, and very, very hard to fight. With the amount of terrorists that infiltrated. Just everywhere you go, in every house, someone was murdered. Guys, I'm going to end the vlog here, but I just wanted to take you guys along to see things truly as they are, and just how devastating it is to be in Be'eri, or be one of the kibbutzim, or Sderot, just anywhere where there's been just tragedy. And please pray for the families. Please pray for everyone. I don't have words. Another person's house, another person's kitchen. You feel very odd, like an intruder, like I'm not supposed to be here, like I've come in without an invitation to someone's house, and yet there's no one to claim this house anymore. I'll see you guys in the next vlog.